Igbo Area TV on the Igbo.
This is interesting. Enjoy the Almajiri children you use in displacing Jonathan, Reno Omokri tell northern leaders. It is over 2 months now since the coronavirus pandemic broke out in Nigeria, and the pandemic has held the country in hostage, just like every other country in the world. But the situation in Nigeria appeared worsened as leaders of the northern Nigeria sandwiched between the need to stop the geometric progression of the coronavirus and the need to regulate the activities of Almajiri children, who are potential carriers of the virus, according to the recent report emanating from the northern Nigeria. And the reason they say they are potential carrier because of they are not respecting the rules and precautions concerning the virus. They are not keeping social distancing. They are always close together. They don't wear face masks. So, reacting to the recent development in most states of northern Nigeria is a Nigerian-born gospel activist and author, Reno Omokri, who chides northern leaders via his Twitter page. Reno Omokri was former Jonathan's spokesman. Here is a tweet. The activist was quoted saying, "Why are some people complaining that the Almajiri are spreading COVID-19 and are kicking them out of their states? Have they forgotten when they used them to vote out the only president who built schools for them? You reap what you sow." And you remember Jonathan built schools for Almajiri. Jonathan made their life better to an extent. But during the 2015 election, these people were used, they voted en masse against Jonathan. So, the Jonathan spokesman, Reno Omokri, is saying, why are they planning to displace these guys? Why do the governors of the North feel these guys are not useful again, while they use them during the election? That's what he's trying to say. On Buhari's and Osinbajo's whereabouts, Arewa Youth calls for Femi Adesina's resignation. The Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, AYCF, on Friday advised President Muhammadu Buhari's special advisor on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, to resign from his position. AYCF President General Yerima Shettima explained that Adesina was not doing well as a presidential spokesman, hence the need for him to resign. Shettima spoke while reacting to calls for Adesina's resignation over the whereabouts of Buhari and his vice, Kemi Olunloyo. The AYCF President General said Adesina has found himself in a situation where he continues to turn black to white. According to Shettima, on the issue of Buhari and Osinbajo's whereabouts, it is sad that a country such as Nigeria, with a population of over 200 million, does not have leaders in place. It is sad that leaders of this country do not see themselves making sacrifice in the interest of the entire country. They have all become so large, and this is unfortunate. However, it is sad that Femi is not doing well at all. As a presidential spokesman, this is a man I have so much respect for and knew him to be very good and intelligent journalist, but all of a sudden he started messing up, and I think that was when he joined APC. If I were him, I would have resigned long before now, because there are certain things that are not real around him, and he has found himself in a situation where he has to make black to become white. So he has a lot of challenges. I have always respected him because he's a gentleman. I know him personally, but it's unfortunate that he has turned out to be something else. And you know, part of the reasons why most people are calling for Femi's resignation was because the whereabouts of Buhari and his vice are unclear. They are not seen in the news again, no longer at public glare. Ever since the COVID-19, even Femi later confirmed that Buhari's broadcast was pre-recorded. So I'm also confirming what the leader of IPOB said, that most of the recording were recorded in Cuba earlier. President missed IPOB's claim that there was no such, but later, in an audio by the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he confirmed Femi Adesina is saying, yes, the Harris broadcasts were pre-recorded. As the heat on him becomes too much, Femi Adesina opens up on Osinbajo's whereabouts. Perhaps later he will talk about the main boss Buhari's whereabouts. Of a recent, some Nigerians have been asking about the whereabouts of the Vice President Kemi Osinbajo. Femi Adesina finally come out and explain vividly Osinbajo's whereabouts. President Muhammadu Buhari's special advisor on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, has explained the continued absence of Vice President Kemi Osinbajo. In an interview he granted on Wazobia Radio, Adesina insisted that Osinbajo has been busy working with Economic Sustainability Committee. He heads the Economic Sustainability Committee. They hold meetings and these news items are on the televisions. Adesina noted that some of these meetings are now virtual or through videos, assuring that Osinbajo is hale and hearty. He also explained that Lagos State secured a grant of 10 billion naira from the federal government in the fight against the outbreak of COVID-19 because of their commitment to curb the pandemic. Technical support is very, very important, very important. Lagos State got the technical support before it got financial support. Manpower support is very good, facility support is very good, he added. I think the excuse the government is giving is that because due to the COVID-19, Osinbajo does not need to be present all the time anywhere. They are trying to say perhaps he could be present in a meeting through video conferencing and the rest. We have come to a time where face-to-face appearance is beginning to disappear. People can talk through video calls, conferencing. That's what he's trying to say. I think he's giving an excuse. What do you think about this excuse? Perhaps Osinbajo has been meeting people, talking to them through video chats, WhatsApp, and maybe Zoom and the rest. It doesn't need to appear on occasions. Meetings can be done in that form. What do you think? Kemi Olunloyo apologizes finally to all Igbo women. She apologizes for calling Igbo women all sort of unprinted names. It will be recalled that Kemi Olunloyo described Igbo women on her Facebook post dated 6 May as least educated, having house girl mentality and street prostitutes, which prompted Mark Zuckerberg, the Facebook CEO, to order for her ban for 30 days, but later reduced to 3 days after much pleading from Kemi herself. And let's look at her Facebook comment to that effect. Look at it. Let's look at her Facebook comments prior to her alleged block. Look at the comment she wrote. Igbo girls are the least educated in Nigeria. The house girl and street prostitute mentality is still there. Igbo female icons don't empower their women enough. Once they reach the top, they forget the girls in the village. People like Blessing Okoro are changing that. As Kemi on her Kemi Talks, I think Kemi Olunloyo's Twitter presence has been diminished, or if not totally disappeared, ever since she began to attack IPOB. We've not seen much of her presence on Twitter. I don't think she's on Twitter anymore, because she is very known on Twitter. She's always talking on Twitter. Ever since she attacked IPOB, she has been having problem with her Twitter page. So after her post on Facebook, about Igbo women, it led to a series of accusations and counter-accusations from both men and women of Igbo tribe, including the Yorubas. However, it appears that much notorious Auntie Kemi had realized her mistake and resolved to mend her ways and allowed peace to reign. Now, here is her letter of apology. She wrote, "Apology to all Igbo women. After initially banned for 30 days on Facebook, Zook reduced it to 3 days as I am a FB pioneer and veteran creator. You flagged me for saying Igbo girls are less educated and Igbo females mentors like Obi, Ngozi, and Linda should step up their game, mentoring their teaching them how they actually made their fortune. I have mentored one youth yearly since US-Canada days. Donadeke, Nnam the official, Nano, and Uche are all bloggers I mentored. Blessing Okoro is a successful businesswoman who runs a relationship outfit in Enugu and her own Instagram show. Kingsley Chinedu Otalo, World Official, is my upcoming artist. I'm launching alongside my son after quarantine period ends. I go to Port Harcourt prison to distribute money and food to the IPOB boys who are innocent stuck behind bars. I've done my part with Igbo youth. I promise us from today I will no longer talk about empowering Igbo female youth. My Kemi Talks Women series in anticipation of 2023 will stop here. To all young females in Nigeria, I thought I could reach out to young women to stop being people's servant and end prostitution. They turned it to Yoruba vs. Igbo attacking me. I don't like to be referred to as Yoruba, rather a Nigerian. The reason why Nigerian American named me Iya Naira in 1995 in the US. God bless Igbo nation. May your dreams come true." Well, we hope Igbo women and men will accept our apology this time around. To err is human and to forgive is divine. We'd like to know what you think, please. If you were Igbo woman or you are an Igbo woman, what do you think? Do you think she should be forgiven?